Hey everyone, how is it going? Thank you for joining me in this trip of discovering new music. My name is Diego Gaetano, I'm a music producer, metal music, soundtracks. I'm a drummer and I listen to all kinds of music. So I'm quite open-minded, even if I'm labeled as a metal producer, I listen to pretty much everything. So in my last reaction video, I was watching Ren for the first time, his latest release, Hi Ren. I got my mind blown. I'm super happy and I'm looking forward to watch more of his work. And now I'm going to go to this, how is it called? 3-chapter kind of song, which is the tale of Jenny, Screech and Violet. Alright, so for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. This is an insane fast growth of this channel and I'm gonna try to keep up with it, so thank you very much. If you wanna continue supporting this channel, go to the link down below and you can buy me coffee. Alright? I'm working on the scripts of the next videos I'm going to be doing, which are not reactions. So it's mostly about audio and it's pointed out to everybody, not only musicians and music producers. It's for everyone to understand a bit more what's behind the microphones or behind the scenes, alright? I want to do the videos very good, in the best quality I can at the moment. And then of course they will get better with time. So looking forward for that. Stay subscribed, buy me a coffee, and let's check out Ren Jenny's Tale.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night in a different...
Alright. I like the setup. I like the live performance act. The sound of the guitar is way better than Hi Ren. I really liked it. So the lyrics are quite hard to follow because I'm not a native speaker and he has quite an accent. So, I don't know. It looks like he's in Spain, right? Now I'm seeing, say, Sin Maduras Mujer. Interesting.
From place that walked this hooded young youth by the name of...
Sorry.
Before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night in a different place that walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny frees his statue like...
I like his acting in the songs. he changes characters and he's so theatrical into the performance. I enjoy that a lot. But this is super engaging and quite following the story. So I'm gonna rewind a bit so we continue with the flow.
To me, if you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked here about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Wow, poor Jenny. I feel there's a lot of story yet to be told. Sorry, it's really difficult to digest Ren. I had to watch it a couple times, but for the sake of this video, it's just first impression, alright? Keep it real. So, another sip of coffee. By the way, there's a Linktree with my website and my social media if you want to see what else am I doing besides reacting to stuff. Let's go to Ren Screech Tale. So this is the guy who was killing Jenny. All right, let's see what's up with him. He always has great guitar introductions in his songs. That's awesome. He has the chops like a classical guitar kind of playing. And I also like the chord progressions and all of that. Sounds very deep, complex, colorful. It's not pop. It's this, has this color. It's very beautiful. And now he changed the guitar. So I guess he ditched the guitar that sounds good. And he says, you know what? I'm going to go with the shitty one. No worries. Let's move on. I wasn't expecting that. I thought the intro was done and now he was going to sing. Very beautiful. Let's contrast the beginning and this part right now, because this is more urgent and it's more like a escape kind of feeling, like a fugue, yeah? And the beginning was more or less like, chilling. And now there's an urgency now that he stands and plays this crazy shit.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. This Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
if you're picky and you listen to the audio, this live performance had such a raw energy and it's very good. It's very good. But yet you can listen to the small mistakes. Or for example, when he was screaming, the microphone was clipping. And if you don't know what clipping is, it's this. It's clipping. Like when the microphone is too loud, then it hits the roof and makes. So if it would have been me recording that, I would have done it 50 times until every technical aspect was done right. But by doing that, we're gonna miss the performance. This performance is excellent. And maybe they did 20 more times to get the audio right or don't have a mistake on the guitar or whatever. Maybe they did that, but this is the sweet take, the good one. And this is something I appreciate as well. Because music nowadays being released has a tendency for overproduction and overthinking the whole technical aspect of everything. And at the end, what you're listening to is a very well done product, but you're missing the human being behind. So a little bit of mistakes, a little bit of this and that is a really good spice that I appreciate on this.
Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
All right. I really enjoy the filming as well. This, it's not only the guy on front of the camera doing the performance, but the videographer is putting a lot of art into it. Also, the way the light behind him works as a fill or something. I don't remember the name of that. I'm sorry. But that's a very good thing. And then he's got this green light from one side, this darkness from the other one. The frontal light is quite orange, and then behind it feels like a setup, but I guess it's just a city. In the city there's a lot of lights and they're using them so good, really good. So let's back up a little bit and watch that again.
The floor, I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more.
The videographer is performing with the song. If you follow the chords he's playing and the thing that he's interpreting, this desperation of the guy knocking at the door and this camera going in circles, that's a lot of movie knowledge behind it. Or maybe not knowledge, but like a feeling, okay, I have to really walk around this guy from below to strengthen this feeling. And it's great.
But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
What?
Hey, babe, are you in? Now, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
This is great. He cut it with the music and continued with the acting. So he stopped being the performer, delivering us the song, and he started being the character without singing. This is pure genius.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Again, what a jewel of cinematography, skills, and acting. And it's taking my mind into the story through what they are both doing here, through the song, the acting, and the filming. And now the camera is the dead body of the... Sorry, now the camera is the first person of Screech falling to the floor after the shots. That's great, and everything is unexpected. Again, I love that. I really enjoy not predicting what's happening next.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
All right. Another thing I like from this artist, Dear Ren, is that he's very trained at singing and playing, because he's not just playing chords. He's like, like doing the things, and singing and acting and impersonating the characters, but impersonating the story. And now I have a question in my head. Is it enough that we have these musical performances telling us the story, or do you want to really see the short film done with the story of Jenny and Screech and Violet? I think we don't need that. But the story happens in your head, and you kind of have the setting by seeing where he is. Like, you see these alleys, and the rest happens in your head. You have your version in your head of Jenny. I have my version of Screech, and that's a beautiful thing. It's like reading a book that you have to imagine yourself how they all look. Sometimes they give you descriptions, of course, but in this case, it's beautiful. I have this story in my head and I can tell it to someone else. But when I tell that story, it's gonna be shit how I'm gonna tell it. Like, yeah, there was a girl and she got shot. And then the guy got shot, the guy who killed her. Yeah. But this is beautiful. The way he tells these stories is beautiful. Wow. Sorry to interrupt you, but there's a third video and I'm not reacting to it right now. Next week I'm gonna react to the third part, which is Violet. Still haven't seen it, but I have the feeling that it has to be a part. I don't know. This guy already blew my head with the previous stuff, and I think the third part will be awesome. I have no clue, but see you next week with my reaction to Violet. See ya.